Hello everybody, Pinstripe here, and welcome to this Group A match here. We are in Week 6, and tonight I am joined by Borealis.
Hello everyone.
And we're here for the classic matchup here between Revan and Niclas. We've got some spicy maps to go through, and wouldn't you know it, both players on this first round have brought exactly the same lineup. We're going to well, and as you can see, we've got Med, Gren coming in first, second, Para, Sapper, Gunner to go last. Borealis, what are your thoughts on this incredibly even matchup tonight?
I hope we can see some really good balanced Hogs today.
You can only hope. Interestingly, for both of these players at the moment, as it stands in this current week, it is Niclas who is undefeated with 4 wins, 1 loss. Revan, 3 wins. Sorry, Niclas, 4 wins, no losses. Revan, 3 wins, 1 loss, and that came against Machitino in the first week, which seems so long ago. But yeah, this is, as many people have been dubbing it, the repeat of that final that we had last year, right? Yes.
I'm not sure.
What year is it? Who knows?
The community at that time.
Good point. But yeah, this is very much a repeat, so a rematch of previous Hogs disagreements, but we're very much in agreement of the lineups tonight. I guess, Borealis, if you want to tell them to kick things off.
Who do I have? Revan, right?
Yes, indeed. It is Revan with the player 1. Niclas as player 2. Both have been practicing vigorously over the last few days.
I wonder why.
Mr. Revan is waiting. He is indeed waiting.
Okay, he's finally showing us that indeed both players bring the very same lineup.
They do, but I guess the benefit for Revan here is that he only needs to win 1 round to guarantee himself 4th place as the lowest possible qualification, because at the moment he is sitting in 2nd, and as I say, it is Niclas in 1st with all 4 victories, so currently undefeated. But if we do make it to round 3, it is well, high and dry and hetero warfare tonight, and it will be Revan to go first. Oh wow, the medic just right in front of him.
That is a very easy MoMA there, and especially it's a MoMA to begin with.
Yeah, it's unfortunate too, because this map usually produces some pretty good spawns sometimes. MoMA isn't necessarily always possible if the high spawn is available for 1 med while the other starts on the low ground, but Revan just checking around, gets the location of the Grenadier for turn 2.
Well, if you have the time.
Yeah, I think he should, depending on where his Gren is. Yeah, okay, no crates are really available. I mean, he could collect the top corner one if he wants to, because, I mean, we all know how fruition Niclas is with those heavy machine guns.
Looks like he does, yeah.
Yeah, so Revan easily in the driving seat, but as we've seen many times before, things can change at the drop of a hat when you are controlling MoMA, and then when the late game comes along. But he's using every second available. My goodness, look at the timer.
But it's been closer, so it's fine.
Yeah, true. We've seen
but gets a nice grenade off.
Yeah, that's, what, 86 damage?
Yeah.
And Niclas wasting no time to get away from that corner. And I'm assuming over to either his secondary target or a medic. I'm assuming as well he might risk collecting a crate. I can see him going for the high ground, but I don't think he's going to make it, so maybe body block?
I don't think.
That slip, that one slip is such a pain.
But this is closer.
Ooh, he's not going to get the initial one though. Okay, 12 is decent from that range.
He had very much the luck that the guy didn't slip down in right away.
Yeah, it's a decent retaliation from Niclas. Again, we have both gunners going turn 5, so he has got some... It's a good body block to start. But Para is going to be devastating. Depending on which way he goes, towards the water is the number one, I think, here.
Yeah, it seems like it was shot towards the water. Might even... Nah, I don't think it's double damage, right?
Overshot. Surprising overshoot there from Revan, but maybe a few nerves creeping in. This is always one of those claustrophobic maps. Even though it's quite open and spacious, the pigs clumping up together occurs so often.
Yeah, not only that, like, you have poisoned water on every possible place.
It reminds me of Chill Hill, but the poison water version, where nowhere is safe to stand.
Yeah, it really isn't. And it's surprising to me that so far no one has gotten poisoned yet.
Yeah, so far, he's still looking to keep the MoMA together. Not quite where he would have wanted maybe there, Niclas, but he does get better damage than Revan's previous turn. And we're bound to see a shrapnel here. I don't think either player is going to step away or shy away from dealing the bigger damage. Oh no, interesting there from Revan though. Does go.
Did you say something?
Yeah, I'm just saying about the usage of the shrapnels, but he is using the TNT instead to get the better placement rather than going for just raw damage.
That almost looked like the guy could have slipped down. Oh.
And that's very nice. Plants him right next to the med, and down come crates number 2.
Rocket launchers, I believe?
Yes. Then I think 3 is air burst.
Rifle bursts.
Rifle burst and then air burst. Or maybe I split them. I think 2 corners are air burst and 2 corners are rocket launcher. Can't remember off the top of my head, but either way, there's some decent weapons to be had.
True. We see another TNT to bunch these guys up.
Like, it's very risky, obviously, with the shrapnel, because you don't just want to deal 30. And this allows you to bunch dudes up, which is great. But my question is, when are we... Ooh, didn't even get the bunch up. When are we going to see a good shrapnel?
I feel like this Grenadier will die relatively soon, although Revan wants to keep the MoMA intact, right?
Yeah, I think this is where he needs to... It is kind of annoying. I find that a lot of pro players find it annoying taking a single turn to take out just one pig. Like, it feels like a wasted turn almost. So you can kind of sense Revan's, not quite frustration, but just that wanting to go and do something else, but having to focus down just the Gren.
But I don't think it was only that. He also took the wrong weapon, I think. With a gunner using a rocket launcher on a 32 Gren.
Yeah, true. You could save it for later and just bank on the bazooka, but I think he just wanted to guarantee that damage. Because again, even though these guys are at the top of their game near enough, it's very easy to, as we saw from his previous overshoot as well with that simple bazooka, he only hit the 32, so...
Oh, Revan's Grenadier is still very comfortably on 120.
Yeah, Niclas has got a lot of work to do. He needs this to push him towards the water. That's not quite where he would have wanted it to land. Needed to be just a little bit further forward, but decent knockback from there. So
Things seem to not go too well for Niclas right now.
Yeah, Revan's very much in control, and again, it's all down to this bunch up. And as much as I hate to preach it, running away sometimes is a better option. Like, just spreading the pigs out and not making it as easy for Revan to keep these guys together, because TNTs are going to be the main thing of the day. So if Niclas were to just jetpack away to that other corner where we see all those crates, that would be a good position for the power right now. But then you have the downside of having to rely on long-range weapons to deal damage, and when your accuracy may not be so good. I mean, these guys, like I say, top of their game, so you'd expect them to hit their shots, but at this kind of level, that's where the nerves creep into. But parkour skills from the Grenadier.
Perfect jump there.
And you see the bunch up ready for the cluster, so my body's ready. The question is...
This feels like a high explosive shot to me, not... Although, to kill the medic, definitely. But you have more than one turn for this.
That's true.
So I think High Explosive would have done a much better job here to get the double damage.
Yeah, it could have set him up nicely for a... Never mind, I was going to say a poison, but you'd need the knockback. Because that... my brain's thinking about poison numbers, because 20, but there's no scouts right now, so shut up, Pin.
I'm not surprised that there is no scouts with this map, but at the same time we still haven't seen anyone poisoned.
I know. The map with all the poison water and no poison to be seen. Maybe they're on a poison truce. They both obviously had no idea what lineups they were bringing, and the fact that they're both brought the same shows just how much they are both on the same wavelength. But again, two
An
overshoots.
overshot.
Yeah.
Is it the same damage that Revan did earlier?
It was 32 from Revan's, so one more for Niclas there.
Ooh.
I know, spicy damage. Either way, next group of crates come in, and once more falling for Revan, who, with both Grenadier and Medic taken care of, really just needs to play cleanup and see through this first round. But full health Gunner can still be vital.
Yeah, jetpack would have been too much, I think, but okay.
Clean.
I did not expect
Who needs
that
a
to without
jetpack?
three.
Who
But-
really needs them? Yeah, rifle burst is gonna not be the call here, and we should potentially see our first poison here. Niclas, though, instead, he's being a tease and removing our wanting of poison for a group up, which is perfect, to be fair. I mean, look at that.
Yeah, getting rid of both of those picks in retaliation for what Revan did to him.
Yeah, that's what I was saying as well, just about it works both ways with clumping pigs up. It makes it easier for you to be able to group them together, and on a map like this, it is just too dang easy. And that shot right there, where those two pigs are now grouped together, that calls for a heavy machine gun. That 40 damage will be so easy for Niclas.
Yeah, or any explosive weapon, really.
But it's Niclas, so it's got to be heavy machine gun.
Revan tries to spice things up by putting another pick in there.
Yeah, I don't... that might make it. It might be slightly
It
more
looks
to the
good.
left. I don't know.
I think he's landing on the slope and drops down then.
Yeah, got a good bounce. Decent, but again, heavy machine gun can easily avoid him. So yeah, Niclas taking every second available again, but there are still plenty of crates available around. I think this is where a lot of players can get quite a bit of tunnel vision too. They're so very focused on the pig in front of them, not taking the time.
This guy still has 2 jetpacks, right?
Yeah, paratroopers are... never mind. The other paratrooper is... Oh wait, no, there's only one. Shut up. I forget they've only got one of each.
Pin.
Yeah, I don't know. Either way, I don't know. That turn right there could have really called for just maybe a double kill on the Med and Gren.
I mean, he still has the time.
He does, yeah. Just a nice mortar would have been cool. Full power is exactly what you need right there. Even then, it still lands short, but this should... Yeah.
37
Ooh,
is 37.
Okay. Now we're going to plonk that damage on. So he needs the full damage on the Gren. And I don't think that's going to be enough on the Med. That won't be 32. That'll be like maybe 30.
Yeah, it looks sus.
Oh,
it's exactly 32 and 20 on its
me
own.
wrong. I'm going to go to the corner and shut the fuck up because I don't know what I'm talking about.
Nah, that was insanely hard to predict.
That was beautiful, though.
That was huge, although this guy is close to death.
Oh,
which
no,
is
but that's
definitely not
perfect, though, because that is a low health target that Revan has got to now deal with. I was saying about...
Or just run away from.
Yeah, true, but even
The
so...
heavy machine gun, I guess.
He's going to have to take a turn to take him out, so this might be that turn right here. Machine gun is coming back to haunt Niclas now.
If Revan can aim it.
Yeah. Oh,
no!
no! He took the
He can't.
sacrifice.
He can't aim it!
Sacrificed himself. Ah, little celebration there from Niclas. You love to see it.
This asks for a shrapnel, right?
Yeah, you've got to go all in. Put all your cards on the table. That is exactly what he's looking to do here. 94 is the number.
So 110. We see a save step being made. Nice.
Oh no, that's the autosaver, don't worry.
Yeah.
Yeah, Niclas just making sure he's got the save state ready. Yeah, decent 70.
Gets him on 1 at range at least.
Yeah, and again, that just screams for a scout right now. Poison on that dude would be so perfect for Niclas.
Man, those poison river lakes have not been used at all.
Yeah. So, see, this is a perfect example of the slight downside to the gunner, where when you've got to rely on all your damage for a dude that's on like 60 HP or less, it's such a pain to try and get that max damage, because Revan's got to get this on target, get the full 50, and get the splash. Which
I
isn't
think
guaranteed.
you'll get the 50, but the splash, no.
Yeah, no. So that's another low health pick for him to deal with over on that corner.
Yeah, but that's still only 2 turns, and then he has a 50 pick, and Revan still has the Zapper that's on 24, and the full health gunner that just shot.
3v2 though?
Yeah, but I think a mortar can take care of the Zapper while also killing the Para, maybe?
Potentially, but Niclas just needs to make sure that, yeah, he keeps his distance. That's too much, though. Way too much. And I think that's maybe his chance is gone. I don't know, the numbers are tricky.
Okay, they have quite a distance from each other, okay.
Yeah. So we'll see, I'm assuming another attempt, but he's too low from there, I think.
Yeah.
And even then, that's only going to bring him down by 40. Yeah,
I think trying to TNT the Para up to the Zapper would have been an idea, right?
Yeah, that could work, although the knockback might be a little bit too much.
Yeah,
he
and it only hits one of them again. This time it's the other guy that gets it.
Yeah, dodges it, and those crates become available too, which Niclas gets to keep. And now he just needs to sink everything into the paratrooper and ensures that he keeps his distance from his own gunner who's left, because 28, I mean, this should drop him down. I've actually forgotten how much health he's on. Okay, 90. Alright, fair enough.
I don't think so, Pin. I don't think.
Yeah, I'd completely forgotten he was still on full HP, so okay. Should be a simple finish for Revan. I was getting too excited for hope that wasn't really there. But if Revan does manage to take this, then that guarantees his qualification into the playoffs. So regardless of the result, that is going to be a huge plus for Revan, but cannot rule Niclas out. Even with an 8 HP gunner, I do not rule out Mr. Niclas.
Against the 90 HP gunner and whatever the Zapper is on, I think I do.
I have to see the gunner die before I say, okay, let's move on. So, yeah. And I mean, this is a really nice mortar anyway, regardless. Oh, I was expecting like a 70 or something crazy, but never mind. So yeah, even with the distance...
Does it make over there?
Yeah, he should. He should be able to get there. Grenade launcher is enough to do it, and Revan...
Oh, yeah.
Revan is comfortable enough with the health that he's got remaining. I mean, that gunner's now down to 40, so technically he is killable, so it is very much required that he get it done in this turn, but again, should be simple.
And he has to resort to the grenade launcher indeed. But yeah, this looks like a good shot.
Rolls it across, 30 damage, oh, and still no poison kills. Wow, I think that maybe that's one of the first games where there have been no uses of poison on this map, but Revan takes it 1-0. And we move on to high and dry. So welcome back, everybody, to round 2. As Revan took that first victory on well, we move on to yet another difficult map when it comes to close quarters combat. It is high and dry. This time, finally, we see slightly different lineup, just in... slightly same lineup again, but in a different variation. Revan bringing that para scout, sapper, para gunner.
Finally, we're seeing some scout.
Yeah, poison and water combination coming back into play. I guess you can tell them to go again because Mr. Niclas will be bringing double para 1 and 2, sapper, scout, gunner. So again, so yet again, very similar lineups. But I'm assuming both players having the same thought process on strategy here. I mean, from your experience, Alice, what is your approach for high and dry? Because I think I've only played it competitively maybe twice.
High and dry is shit because the map layout is just not fun.
That's a good point. Yeah, it's one of the weaker, usually MoMA-centric maps if it's used on round 1. It's very similar, I feel, to Grassy Knolls. It's just very barren, very difficult to navigate in certain circumstances.
The issue with it is that you can actually end up in a situation where if both players have a medic, you can't go for a MoMA because you would need to walk too far. And that spawn just basically makes medics pretty terrible on this map.
That's true, yeah. I think the abundance of water as well makes sappers the obvious go-to. I mean, both of them, given that the... Still waiting for Niclas to get his first turn, but the pig pool, of course, limits you to maximum of 3 sappers in a best of 3, so usually...
Oh my god!
Usually they're split across the board 1-1-1 between rounds 1, 2, and 3. And not to give too much away, but that's pretty much what we'll be seeing if we do go to a round 3. Which I'm hoping we do, because Hedgerow Warfare is going to be tasty, but finally, Niclas gets his first turn.
Hedgerow, they also have the same lineup again, right?
Yes, they do. Thank you for reminding me. I just checked the lineups, yeah. They do indeed.
That's so odd.
Spooky. It's not even... We're past Halloween at this point.
Is it trying to bunch them up?
It looks like it. It's a decent first turn.
I think it's unlikely to happen because he will just slide down entirely.
You are indeed proven right.
But he still gets the shot on the scout at least.
Yeah, he's going to prove you... Oh, gets the... Is that the 1? No 1. Oh, there's the 1.
It was the 1 by swimming into him, I think.
Beautiful.
Indeed. Now this bunch up I can see happen much more easily.
Yeah, I think this is quite a common easy bunch up.
Although, I say that, they are quite far apart.
Yeah, never mind. Although I'm sure that once again the other player will prove us wrong in the commentary booth. Niclas has proven me wrong twice now with his damage on that 32 from the bazooka and from the bunch up. So.
That was a wonderful shot from him, though.
It was, yeah. As was that low-angle bazooka. They enjoy the full power. They like going full Iron Fox with the bazookas. Personally, I don't enjoy it because it fills me with dread that I've overshot somehow. But...
Yep.
Yeah.
For 1, that, and for 2, if I only did it like that, right, I would unlearn how to do it when I need to do it differently.
Yeah. I mean, this is a good map for it, I suppose, because you have somewhat close quarters and the...
It was very short, okay?
Yeah.
Wait, is he getting another 1?
Yeah. Yes. 3 damage, and that number is going to be perfect for Niclas. I mean, 3 head jumps plus a poison is going to be very time-consuming. You saw how long it took for that para to fly over and do his thing, so...
That's a nice and easy double poison.
Yeah, maybe triple.
Maybe even triple.
Or
no, I don't think so.
If you had maybe an extra 5 seconds, I might have made it.
I'm not sure. I think it would have just bounced back and forth at that point.
poison gas with the same time limit as a guided missile? Say what?
I'm not sure. Oh, is he just killing the guy?
Yeah, I guess he's not wasting any time. Oh, or is he? He's looking to get the push up. That's not going to be enough.
Yeah, I don't think this
knockback
will
isn't going to
work.
be enough. I mean, he's also making sure that he's not positioned too close to his own pig after using that TNT, I guess. Could have just done that with a grenade launcher. All I'm saying. HP as well. Everything's been falling for player one, quite literally, in these first 2 rounds.
Oh, okay. I thought that he wanted to get that freeze from the slippery wall, but I guess from the water.
I suppose. Personally, I'm not a massive fan of the strat, because the crate he's collected, he's just wasted all that HP. Well, not all of it, but just some of it. Yeah, I don't know. Every tiny bit of health counts, in my mind.
I mean, he would have gotten here anyway, right?
Yeah,
just
exactly.
wouldn't
So
have had the time to place it with this much precision, I guess.
Yeah, it just seems like an unnecessary thing to do sometimes. I've said it before, like on maps like Hedgerow Warfare, yes, and Hedge Maze, it's perfect because, you know, you've got the walls there and they're ready to be used. But on maps like this, it's very tricky.
Oof, I think Niclas wants to go get as far away from this guy as possible.
Yeah, I'm sure he'd be wishing he could use that wall climb, but then again, he knows all of his parkour skips, so it shouldn't be too difficult for him to get up onto the high ground.
True.
Speaking
Although, is there one here? No, he just doesn't have enough time.
Not this time. Next turn.
If he lives.
That's true. 100 HP. Ooh, it's not going to make it.
Oh!
Not enough. So,
that's an unfortunate miss right there.
Yeah, that's a huge miss from Niclas. Turn not used for poison is a turn that Revan can capitalize, because he needs to remove that scout. Seeing as once again there is only one on both sides, but this bunch up is his bigger priority at the moment.
Makes sense.
That's
it looks a little bit short.
Yeah.
Oh,
So both
that's really mild damage.
the full damage too. Sorry, the full down, I should say. I mean, it's not going to matter too much again, because yeah, they are still taking damage over time, but both players not quite capitalizing where they needed to most.
Ew.
Yeah, this is
I guess
pretty
he's
gross.
just killing
This is-
himself here?
Bunch up central at the moment. I don't like this. Gotta be honest. I don't like it. But he knows his angles, and that looks good. Oh, I
Does
say
it?
44? No splash for you. Even though the shell was like right there.
Okay, yeah, I don't think this guy could have used the jetpack productively here.
This is where maybe the time management will come in handy. Those extra few seconds might allow him to nudge that scout down. Could even get a scoop, but he's probably too cool for the cattle prod. Ooh, my goodness.
That looked very close to everything.
Yeah, living life on the edge, and no, he is indeed.
Scooping
Okay,
him onto the land.
That was the least cool cattle prod I've ever seen. I'm sorry, Revan, but gotta work on those angles. That full health sapper is still a big problem for Revan at the moment too.
Oh yeah.
But
If he, that is Niclas, can dispose of this scout now.
yeah, he's in the perfect spot to get massive water damage. But there is a potential for a skip for Revan on that
Oh.
gunner of Niclas's. I mean, that's still something, I guess. Low health though, with no more jetpacks.
Wait, what are you talking about jetpacks?
Oh, just thinking about taking this guy out later.
Yeah.
I guess he's got his other paratrooper.
What? I was concerned this guy would gonna...
He's gonna drown.
Yeah.
No, the jump was enough, but it does technically make it easier for Niclas to get the head jumps in now.
Yeah. Now if he does get this double poison,
Ooh,
that's huge.
Just enough power there. It's crazy though, the difference between 5 HP and 3 when it comes to head jumps. I say that as Niclas misses up the first 2.
Well, but that alone is indication, right? The fact that he's only on 3 makes it possible to do this now.
Yeah.
Easily.
And he does still have plenty of jetpacks to use, so he pushes them elsewhere. Just gets his angles right, and...
I think he can unload on the para, maybe?
Para, maybe. Yeah, this bunch up is pretty gross once more for Niclas.
Yeah.
But he does manage to...
Just get some body block out of it.
Okay. A decent few turns, but once more that health crate. Do you go? Yeah, you've got to go grab it, because if you remove the... If Niclas can remove the poison here, that's going to be huge.
That is so much luck for Niclas. I don't think Revan will be able to get back to that position to TNT them.
Yeah, it's unlikely. But he is going to go as
And he only got a 10 out of it, so he lost HP too.
Yeah.
So hugely lucky for Niclas there.
He is going to chance it though, I think with the skip here of the timer maybe. No, he goes for the sapper instead. Alright, leave it for somebody else.
That looks far.
Base damage. So, down to 95. Dudes up top both 48, 47 poisoned. So Niclas is in desperate need of any kind of poison. On to Revan's pigs.
He's in desperate need of hitting some shrapnel on the guy that's up there.
Yeah, do you take the chance here, or do you try and place it again with the TNT? Okay, he answered that very quickly.
Yeah, I would answer the same, because he's just not in the position to be pushed toward the water.
Yeah, oh my goodness.
That looks short!
Oh. Yeah.
And we see Niclas freak out.
Not so good. I was about to say it was nice seeing the change of position, but Revan is just ignoring the sapper completely. He's got the...
Makes sense.
Yeah, got the long range. He's got other things to focus on. Needs to get just a bazooka placed in between the 2 up top, I think. Gain the 2 skip turns.
Yeah, that should then also already almost be game, right? I guess he wants to prevent a poison on him.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Self-damage here keeps him away from the water. Decent spin.
Is the scout dead, though?
No, he's not. Yes, he is. Shut up, Pin.
Nice.
Yeah, alright, well,
Okay.
No double skip. I think long-term that was a good strategy. Niclas is doing something.
Yeah, probably killing himself.
Yeah, I mean, there's potential
double
to kill
killing,
the para.
maybe?
If you can get the pushback in the right direction, that looks good. He's
I
trying
can't
to
judge
get,
that at all.
Trying to get the fullest amount. And the pushback
That's
is good,
para
the
dead.
drowning's decent. 56, 59, dead para. Worked out pretty well.
True.
You want some more health, Revan? Yeah, 87. It's purely coming down to poison now. If Revan can capitalize on the skips, then he will.
He might just want to kill him now.
Yeah.
Like.
Okay, you can do that.
That was 110, right?
Yeah. I mean, either way, he's gonna drown.
That was a great throw. Wow.
Oh, I thought he was gonna slip into the drink for extra humiliation, but all right.
Nah, we're gonna see more boots.
Doesn't even need the second skip.
110 damage is brutal.
Yeah, if I was Niclas, I would use that jetpack to go grab the HP, only because, like, yes, you can get the kill, but it's basically going to be a 1v1 between 2 sappers.
I'm not. Yeah, basically. Wait, what is he doing?
He's looking to split the damage. Maybe take himself out? I don't know. Don't think the... Oh, he is close enough.
Oh! Angle looks...
Spin's
mid.
good though.
True.
Okay, so with the split, Revan basically has 61 HP combined. And the Sapper...
The Sapper should survive one hit, right?
Yeah, so it's feeling very similar to round one where... well, similar to what my brain thought round one was before that gunner had, like, basically full HP. But on this occasion, it's very much a 2v2.
You probably got to hit the Sapper next, right?
Oh, and the poison too.
Oh, he's on 56 poisoned.
Wow.
Then this is game over, I think.
Yeah, that's a skip. And...
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, fair play to... Oh, and more health. Fair play to Niclas in bringing it down as close as he could, but I think this should be easy cleanup now for Revan to take this second round, which makes me sad because I was hoping to see Hedgerow Warfare between these two.
Well, it's Niclas' first defeat this league, right?
Yep, it will indeed be defeat number 1. Which means
And a true repeat of the final that
yeah.
they've played before.
Is basically Revan is near enough his nemesis at this point. But
You could hear it when you heard how they talk to each other.
Yeah. But it is Revan who takes it 2-0. So GG to him. He takes those 3 points. He has guaranteed himself the qualification. And that is pretty much going to wrap it up for this game. Final thoughts though, Borealis?
I'm surprised at how fast this was. Like, what? How long did this last? Like, at max half an hour, right?
Yeah, if that. It was 2 very, very quick rounds. It's kind of typical, I guess, of well and high and dry, but overall, very nice. And we hope that you guys enjoyed it. Niclas, of course, still has one more game to go in week 7 up against Axby. But we hope you can join us for plenty more to come from the Hogs of War League. And we'll catch you guys later for the next one.